Hey everybody, this is Felicia with The Book is Done. Um, Back again for a review in the video that I just put out maybe an hour. I don't think it's 2 hours ago. But towards the end of the uh, review, I said that I was more than likely going to finish a book. Yeah, just finished it. What is this? One something in the morning almost. Family Secret by Kiersten Modglin. K Mod, I just need to be on her team. Like I just need to this woman, I declare this book came out last year and it's like I need answers with her book. I'm looking at three of her books, excuse me, right now. The Amendment, which is the second of a series in a book of three. You Can Trust Me and Hemlock. I feel like if I start another one of her book, I'm gonna be up all night because I have to finish it. Like, let's just get with the book. So Family Secret it takes place where this young couple, they're engaged. It is Austin, who is a girl, and Lowell, Bass. And they are, in the beginning of the book, they are located in Nashville, Tennessee. And he gets a call, I guess it's New Year's Eve, and they have a party. It's a New Year's Eve party. And he gets a phone call. I believe it's from his sister Fallon. Yeah, it's from his sister that his parents have died. Both of his parents have died at the same time. So like they have to leave immediately. And so Austin is like, of course I'll go with you. Like I'm here to support you. Let's go. So they get on a flight. Lowell is from a family of money, meaning that, not to say, I guess he was born into money, but it's him and his two siblings. He is the oldest. Then is Fallon, who is the sister, middle sister, and then is Dallas, who is the baby. So they're all pretty grown. They're like in their 30s. And like Lowell is telling Austin from Jump Street, like, listen, I want you for you. I don't want you to be caught off guard and me having all of this money and like just when you get to the house you'll see, but don't let it, don't judge me. She's like, I want you for you. I love you for you. He says, I love you for you too. So they get to that. They were in a private jet. They arrive. They have someone like a chauffeur to take their bags, drive them. And this isn't even a house that they pull up to. It's like, Austin said it's like an estate, like a big castle. So it's like money, money. So when I say money, money, um, it was like maybe about 75% of the book. Austin is able to look into, I want to say it's either a statement or look into his bank account. The balance was like almost 8.5 million. So it's like money, money. Listen, I'm okay with $8,000. Somebody give me $8,000 and it's gonna take care of a lot. 80,000, I'm good. Stuff. Listen, 800,000. What? $8 million? Yeah, money, money. So they pull up to the house. They have people waiting on them. Like it's a staff. It's a housekeeping staff. Like their bags are taken in. Their clothes are taken out of their luggage, put up. If it needs to be dry cleaned, they take it to the dry cleaners. If it that like they literally have a living staff. So Austin is just like, what the whole crap is? Oh, you got money, money. So I'm just like, yes, girl, yes. And so they get into this house, and this is the first time that Fallon and Dallas meet Austin. Because they're just like, Fallon is like, who is this woman? Like, why is she here? Like, is she at the staff, like, away? And Lowell is like, this is my fiance. And Fallon is like, fiance? Like, you, what? Like, you haven't said anything. And he was like, it's been busy. Life has been lifing. So they get to the bulk of things. They make everything quick, and it's just like, not only does the family have money, the family has power. Not to say that those who have money have all the power, the majority of the time have power, but yeah, very, very powerful name. And so it's just different things that are going on. They're trying to get their bearings on everything. And so, not your typical family stuff, but it's three of them trying to figure out what happened to the parents, what's going on. So, as they're like going through getting all of this done, as soon as she gets there, she receives a call from Emily, who is her friend that they went to college with, Austin and Lowell. And Emily, they went to college together. And Dallas was just, not Dallas, sorry. Lowell was just like, maybe you should answer that. And she was just like, you're more important right now. We're here for your family. And so they go throughout, they have the funeral at the house or at the estate. They call the estate the pond. And the joke is, why do they call it the pond? It's like, is it a pond? And they said, no, it's full of bass, meaning it's a bass family. So full of bass. Cheesy joke, but that's just how, what they were doing. So the funeral happens, and they had like this big old enterprise. And so being that Lowell is the oldest, they made him in the will. They made him CEO or COO. And then Fallon, they gave him the house as well, based on the premise that he's married. He's not married yet. So in the event that it's not married, it would go to Fallon. Fallon is married with two girls. And so she has her own corporation. Like, I think it's a cosmetic, or no, fashion design. So she has her money. She's doing her thing. Her husband is the CEO of the company. Like, they good. Dallas is just, not to say he's like the black sheep of the family, but he's just like, I don't care what you do. Like, it's whatever. And when you first read it, it seems like he's like the baby of the family. So he's just like, oh, I don't care. Do what you do. Whatever. They're dead. Okay, moving on. Where's the inheritance? That's what he was like. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like no empathy, no nothing. So as is going on, Emily calls again, and she tells Austin, like, I'm so sorry, this is a horrible time. Now the family lives in California. So Lowell and Austin flew from Tennessee to California. And so it's a lot going on. They have all of these meetings with the lawyer and trying to get everything settled. Emily is like, I'm getting a divorce from my husband, Grayson. And Emily and Austin hadn't spoken in like a year. So it was just like, in undergrad, they were like best friends, like sisters. But just life is life. And it had been like a year, over a year since they had spoken. So it was just like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? They're still cool, kind of pick up where they left off type thing. So Emily was like, I just wanted to see, when you come back, if I can stay with y'all for a little bit until I get my bearings. And Austin is just like, yeah, of course. Like, let me go talk to Lowell. Maybe you can come here. So 2 days later, Emily is flown out there, and it's like some shady boot stuff. Like, when I say that this estate is an estate, it's like legit 27 bedrooms. 27 bedrooms, y'all. Listen, I'm just trying to get in a 4, okay? So, 27 bedrooms, living staff, like the third floor is like the the staff quarters and things. So they got space. So Emily comes there, and things just start to shake a little bit. And it's just like, okay, this is odd. This is weird. And if like you're looking into it like I did, it's like some shady boot stuff. So makes you kind of look at some things. And then it's like, as you go throughout the book, there are different dynamics that you see. Of course, the siblings are bickering because it's just dumb stuff that's going on. Sibling stuff, sibling rivalry. And then it's just ready to get this stuff over with, ready to get stuff settled. And then it is like some kind of something between Dallas and Austin. Dallas, he's just like carefree, I don't care what you do type thing. But it makes it seem kind of awkward with Austin, and it's like he flirts with her in different ways, and she's just like, oh my gosh, Okay. And so it's really odd, but you can tell it's something, and she's just like, no, I'm no. So I'll stop right there. I'll leave it. But the family secret, the stuff starts to come out, and it reminds me of another book that I had read. Oh, called The List. I don't know if you have read that book by Kiersten Modglin, but it gave off kind of just one aspect of that book that kind of gave off similarities. If you've read The List and if you've read The Family Secret by Kiersten Modglin, maybe if you think about it, put two and two together, it's something that happens that is found in both books and it's discussed upon. So it's just like, okay. It's not a relation. It's not a relation to both books are two separate standalone stories. But it's just interesting. So getting to the end of The Family Secret, baby. That family secret. The family secrets. Just you can't trust your folks. That's all I can say. So in all things, I'm getting ready to end this because it is officially, I'm sure, after 1 o'clock. I need to get to sleep. But I want to read this next. I want to start this next book, but I'm kind of nervous. I got this book today, but it sounds so good. It is called Alice by Christina Henry. When I put it in one of the groups that I'm a member of, a book group, they said, "Oh yeah, this is a really good book. It's part of a 3-book series," and I'm just like, if it's part of a series, and this, I didn't even know this was a series. I didn't know that this was the first book. And so I'm kind of excited about it. It's like a different twist on Alice in Wonderland. So I'm just like, okay, but what they gonna talk about? So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff going on for some reason. My pizzazz is back in reading. I went through a little patch where I just didn't want to read anything. Um, just a lot going on. Just a lot going on, and reading almost always takes me out of that. So I'm just glad that it's doing it. I'm trying to get through my to be read list, like, or my to be read piles. I have over 475 books that I need to read in this room alone. And so, yeah, yeah. But I hope that y'all have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good day wherever you are. And I will talk to y'all soon for the next book. This is Felicia with The Book Is Done, and I'm out. Good night.